Hey guys, how you doing? Shooting a little video here, and I want to ask you guys to tune in here in a few weeks. I did this quarter panel here on this car, on this side. I showed you how to do this last week. On the other side, it's kind of the same thing. How to make a template, how to form the sheet metal, how to stitch weld it in, how to do the body filling. I got this side done, as you can see. I got some more body filling to do and some sanding and whatnot. But we're pretty close to being done with this car. I got next week or tomorrow, I got to hold my floor pan on the passenger side. Apparently, the window sill is bad, obviously. And the prior owner never replaced it, so it leaked and rotted out the floor pan. It's not too bad, so yeah, 12-inch area. But I'm going to do that tomorrow. I might shoot a video on it. But it's basically the same thing. You can buy floor pans for that, and probably, to be quite honest, next winter, or this winter, this is January, so this winter, I'm going to do the interior. So I have all this painted this spring. So this winter, I will do the interior, and I'll probably put a whole new stamped floor paint in it. But until then, I'm just going to make a patch, weld it in, and it'll get me by for this summer. But we're getting close to being done with this car as far as sanding. I mean, I got that to do, and I got the floor paint to do. Then after that, a final coat of high build primer. Then we're going to block it down. We're going to start with the 220, 320, 400. It's going to be a solid base color. If you're working with a metallic, you want to go with at least a 600 grit for your final sand. For the simple reason is because the metallics in it, the little flakes in it, have a tendency to do some goofy stuff and stand up and in your sand scratches and stuff like that. If you go to 400, if you go to 600, they're a lot smoother. The flakes will lay down and it'll look a lot nicer. So, but anyway, tune in here probably next week or the week after. I got a surprise for you. I'm going to give you some tips on some fabrication. And what I'm going to do is, let me show you. And there we go. Cowl induction. If you don't want to spend $400 for a cowl induction hood, if you don't want to spend $200 for a stamped cowl induction hood, I'm going to show you how to fabricate a cowl induction hood with I'll probably have $100 in it. By the time I buy the steel, and I got most of the steel right here, and the body filler, the welding material, and time. That's what it's going to take, time. But if you're wanting to polish your welding skills, polish your fabrication skills, be creative. There's a trillion cars out there with a cowl induction hood, and they're cool. Don't get me wrong. But I got a few tricks up my sleeve on this one. And to be honest, I can't say that I've ever seen one like that I'm going to do. I'm not saying it's not out there. I just haven't seen it. So you'll have to tune in to see what I'm going to do. But I'm going to give you some tips on how to build your own cowl induction hood. You're going to have, I got some cardboard over here. We're going to make a template. We're going to make a top template. We're going to make sides. We're going to make, the template's going to be with the contour of the hood and the sides of the hood. And once we get everything off our templates made, we're going to transfer it onto the sheet metal. And we're going to weld it in but I have a few tricks up my sleeve. I have a few suggestions, a few tricks up my sleeve, but there's something I was thinking about this. There's something I want to do to this that's going to be super cool. And again, I don't know if I've ever seen one like that. I'm not saying there's not one out there like that, but I'll let you know. I'll show you. I'll show you when we start doing it. And so tune in here in a couple weeks and find out what we're going to do here. And if you guys are watching these videos, hit like and subscribe. Let me know that you're watching them. Leave me some comments. Let me know if I can help you in any way. Give you some suggestions. Let me know what you're struggling with. I might be able to give you some tips. If I'm missing something, if I'm leaving something out, tell me, hey, Rob, you forgot to say such and such or so and so. So let me know. And that's the whole thing about these videos. I know there's a trillion videos out there of people fabricating and showing you how to weld and showing you how to do body filler and sand stuff, but I don't know. And there may be some out there that give you in-depth tips and tricks and and things that might help you out. But just leave some comments. Let me know. Let me know if you got any questions. Let me know if what I can help you with on maybe some welding tips or some body filling tips or whatnot. So, but on fabricating tips, like I said, we're going to fabricate our own cowl induction hood here in a couple of weeks. Kind of excited about it. I'm kind of excited to show you guys a few tips and show you that with a little time, less money, and some creativity, you can make something like really cool. You built it with your own hands, you welded it with your own hands, and you made it to your own specifications of what you like and what's going to look really cool on this car. So tune in a couple weeks and I'll show you. And I'll show you what we're going to do. But for now, like I said, I'll probably shoot a video tomorrow. I don't want to make it monotonous. I mean, I've showed you the other side. I showed you some fabbing, some body work, and some dollying, hammering, and it's all really kind of the same thing. If you got any additional questions, like I said, leave some comments. I'll be glad to help you out. But we're getting pretty close, so keep tuned in. Hit like and subscribe. Let me know you guys are watching, and we'll move on. Thanks.